Good morning. What's going on, everyone? So, we left off on kind of a hard note last week. Today's Tuesday. May something. I'm just so I talked to my coach because last week went through it. I was failing everything left and right, and it was like, oh, well, you gotta do a better job of eating and training later in the day. And I agree with all that. I definitely agree with all that. Here's my thing. I work in a gym, if you guys don't know. So working out later is harder for me because I can't stay focused or locked in, and I'm pretty much there all day. Excuse me. So I wouldn't be able to train until like 5 p.m. when the gym is busy and I just want to be home because it's 5:30 a.m. and I'm already heading to the gym. So what do I gotta do? Gotta do a little bit better job of eating the night before and trying to get enough food in or snacks or something in as I'm heading there to make it a little bit easier. So yeah, big news. Should I tell you guys now? Yeah, whatever, let's get it over with. So part of my issue that I was going through last week was fatigue and obviously in a massive calorie deficit, which, I mean, cool for summer bod. Yeah. But, man, listen, you know what song is just playing in my head rent-free right now? I get knocked down, but I get up again, and they're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. That song. Fuck, I haven't even had pre-workout yet, and I'm already this amped up. I might have to just work out now. Yeah, so the one thing that my coach and I have discussed was we're moving up to a weight class. We're moving up to 105 kg. So that's anywhere from 205 to 231 is where that was unnecessary, sir. Is where we're moving up to. So kind of excited for that. I know I'm going to be stronger. I already feel much better. I already feel much better from just that. So training. Well, I didn't train yesterday. He gave me, so close. He gave me the day off yesterday. But yeah, just energy-wise, I feel better, happier, stronger. So we're getting to our last little bits here. Little bits, and we're gonna have some fun. All right. Okay, see you guys soon. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got going on today. With all these changes, my body is working. So I got a top single at between 290 and 310. Whew. I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, it's gonna be tough, but we're gonna try it. Probably stick to 305 to be safe. And I gotta hold. I gotta go do over there for 15 seconds at 340 and 360. High bar squat, 3 sets of 2 at 315. Shrugs and sit-ups, and we go home. Well, start my work day. Let's see if I can get this done before 8 a.m. And it is 6:17 a.m. Okay. 3, 2, 1. finish that. The bench portion of this. Yeah, bench feels good, but like it also feels weak. Like I think I need to talk to my coach about moving forward next time that I need to at least hit like heavier benches at least once a week. Like at least in the 300s, somewhere in the 300s, just to maintain that chest strength, because everybody knows my chest sucks. But yeah, other than that, and then we get some pauses, holds, I could say. Those sucked. 340 and 360. Just holding it like this, just for fun. Shit's rough. Anyways, that's done. Now to some squats. We got some high bar squats. 3 sets of 2. 320. Super excited. I want to see what all this food feels like. Wow. Oh, squatting. Okay. Finally got these new sleeves on. Fucking hell. Alright, cool.
going to show you guys for today. Squats felt good. Bench felt okay, but nonetheless, this is the nature of the sport. And yeah, we're just gonna keep powering through. We got less than 2 weeks, and I'm cool with it. We'll see what's gonna happen. So looking at what I need to essentially pull. Well, so now that I'm gone up to the 105 class, I have to essentially pull a 597 total to make it to centrals. And then to make it to provincials, I need to pull a 636. So essentially, those are kilogram totals. So right now, I'm looking, if I go into this next comp, so right now, if I go to this next comp, if I squat 497, bench 305, and deadlift 580, land me at a 625 total. We'll see about that. I might be able to pull more on the deadlift than squat. Might even be able to bench a little bit more to make up those numbers. But anyway, so that's what I'm hoping to pull. So that unicorn tattoo might have to wait. And then for provincials, I need to get a 635 kg. So then I would need to the squat 505 or 510, need the bench 310 to 315, and I need the deadlift 390 to 600. I mean, all these numbers are pretty realistic, and I could probably hit them all. Even this comp, I mean, I need to do a lot of eating and getting my strength back up and recovering. So essentially, I don't know if I explained it earlier, 93 kgs is around 205. I woke up this morning at 207 after trying to carb up. So I'm still a little bit lighter than I'd like to be. So I'm moving up to the 105 kg. So the 105 kg is pretty much up to 231. So I got a long way to go in weight wise, but I don't want to get like fat either. So it's going to be a slow, strong carb up, trying to minimize sugars and stuff. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at. My last competition, I was at 96 kgs, so around like 207, which cool. I think I can get up to 215 and feel good, healthy, and strong. So that's what we're gonna look forward to doing, and then yeah, ball out from there. I'd like to try to be on the higher end of the 230s, but I just feel like fat, slow. I feel my strongest around 215, and that's what we're gonna try to stay at. All right. So tomorrow, I don't know what I have tomorrow. I think tomorrow's a rest day, and then tomorrow's a rest day, and then I have heavy deads, upper body accessories, rest day, and then squats. I think it's on Sunday now, so everything's kind of a little backed up, but it's all right. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, share. Please, as help me out and give me give me support heading into my next meet in less than 2 weeks. All right, well, thank you for watching. You can only be better than yesterday, and that's all that matters. So until next time, live well, my friends. Cheerio.